Hello, this is Praneeth and I'm Rajiv, and we are on to one another important question. इसमें आपको कुछ बताना चाहेंगे कि जितने वीडियोस हमने बनाए हैं उनको हमने दो फॉर्म में डिवाइड किया है. एक को हमने क्वांटिटेटिव में डाला है, एक को क्वालिटेटिव में. क्वांटिटेटिव वो हुए जिसमें हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं कि हमें कितना पैसा चाहिए, कितना इंश्योरेंस चाहिए, कितना लोन हम ले सकते हैं, कब घर बनाना चाहिए. ये जो चीज़ें हैं, मेथोडिसिटी जिसमें इन्वॉल्व है, मेथड जिसमें इन्वॉल्व है, उसे हमने क्वांटिटेटिव कह दिया. ठीक है ना?
राइट सर.
उसके बाद में सवाल आया कि हमने कुछ करना शुरू कर दिया है, जो हमारे समझ में आया हमने उसे किया, उसके रिजल्ट्स मिल रहे हैं. लेकिन कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी होती हैं जो उसके पैरेलल हमारे दिमाग में आती हैं. कुछ क्वेश्चंस होते हैं जो लाइफ हमारी तरफ फेंकती है, कुछ क्वेश्चंस होते हैं जो सराउंडिंग से हमारे पास आते हैं. तो इनको हमने क्वालिटेटिव डिस्कशन में ले लिया, जिसे हम मेजर नहीं कर पाएंगे, जिसे हम कैलकुलेटर के ऊपर डाल नहीं पाएंगे. इनको हमने क्वालिटेटिव उसमें किया, जिसमें हमने पिछले सीरीज़ में 4 वीडियोस बनाए थे, और अभी ये वीडियो भी उसी तरफ है, जिसमें प्रणीत और किसी मरीनर का, उनकी फैमिली का कोई क्वेश्चन लेके आए हैं जो हमसे पूछेंगे.
तो सर, आज मेरा नाम प्रणीत नहीं है, एज यूजुअल पहले वीडियो की तरह. आज मेरा नाम है ऋतिक रोशन.
ओके.
ठीक है सर. मेरी एक सिस्टर है सर, और जो सिस्टर है वो म्यूचुअल फंड में पैसा लगाना शुरू करा. और लगाया क्यों? क्योंकि मेरे खुद के जिया जी सीए हैं, तो जिया ने बोला भाई SIP करो. उसने पैसे लगाने शुरू करे. आज जब 2-3 साल बाद मैं उससे पूछता हूँ तो वो मुझे कहती है, भाई ऋतिक, मेरा तो बहुत गलती हो गई जो मैंने म्यूचुअल फंड में पैसे लगाए, मेरा तो नेगेटिव में जा रहा है. जब उसने बात बोली सर, तो मैंने रियलाइज कि मैं बहुत बार शिप पे सेल किया हूँ. तो अभी मैं वन सेलिंग ऑन अ बल्क कैरियर, तो मेरे साथ कैप्टन साहब थे, तो वो कह रहे थे यार मेरा तो मत पूछो, पैसे लगा के बर्बादी होगी म्यूचुअल फंड में, जहाँ देखो सर नेगेटिव है. ना सर, हम ऐसी क्या गलती करते हैं कि हमारी जो फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग होती है वो डिरेल हो जाती है? क्योंकि सपने तो हर कोई देखता है, और आप भी कहते हैं म्यूचुअल फंड में पैसे लगाओ, 12 से 14% का रिटर्न एश्योर्ड पाओ, और ये कह रहे हैं नेगेटिव है. सो कैन यू प्लीज गाइड अस ऑन दैट प्लीज?
इसमें जहाँ भी प्रॉब्लम होती है वो हमेशा हमारी सोच में होती है. When we start investing, a very common word which is used is investment. A very common word which is used is making money. We are not here, जो भी हम वीडियोस बनाए हैं, जो भी हम कहते हैं, अपने ग्रुप्स में बात करते हैं, it is not about making money. It is about provisioning for life. We are not saving money and investing money to withdraw it after 2 months or 2 years or 5 years. We are here to keep it for a longer time. बड़ी अजीब सी बात है that we go to the bank and we have a FD at 5% interest or 7% interest, and we make it for 5 years. Sometimes we may even make it for 10 years and we don't even look at it. पूछते भी नहीं हैं हम. लोग यूलिप भी खरीद रहे हैं आजकल. They don't even look at it. But moment people invest their money in mutual funds or they buy some stock, from next day either they start reading the pink newspaper of Economic Times or whatever, or they start checking on the net. Now the way that mutual funds, and we are talking about equity mutual funds, because mutual fund can be of lot of types that we have already discussed, but we are only stressing about our planning of life through equity mutual funds of different types. Why equity mutual funds? Because equity is the only form by which our money can grow with the same growth as the company, as the country. जितना कंट्री तरक्की करेगी उतना ही हमारा पैसा बढ़ेगा. कंट्री कैसे तरक्की करेगी? वो जब कंपनी तरक्की करेगी. कंपनी कैन बी गवर्नमेंट, कंपनी कैन बी प्राइवेट. So all these companies, when they will run their business properly, their share price goes up, and which is reflected in the underwriting value of the mutual fund. तो सबसे पहले तो what is required is that we should remove from our mind that we are doing all this to make money. We are doing this investment to make a solid foundation of life. And like a lot of claims that I make on the camera, I have made plenty of times. This is also the claim that I am making here, that there is no period of continuous 2 years. And I will repeat it. There is no period of continuous 2 years when people have lost money in the market, whether by investing mutual fund. Stocks I cannot say, because if you buy some useless stock which just vanishes, that is not my problem. But mutual funds may, it has never been. We will show a graphic here which immediately will show you that right from 1986, if we follow the graph of the market, it is only upwards. It will keep going up and down, but it will move up only. Today the market is at 62,000. Last March also the market was at 62,000. I am talking about the Sensex. But that does not mean that the money has not been made. The problem that people have done, why have things got derailed? The problem which happens is that people either put all their money in same type of mutual funds, similar type, or all their money in same house of mutual fund. So even if you're putting in large cap, mid cap and flexi cap, the fund manager is same. So he's making the same selection.
Same mistake, if at all.
So if at all he's making a mistake, not mistake, he has taken a view. See, these people are not magicians. They take a view of a future, sometimes of 6 months, sometimes of 6 years. And they think that if we invest in this sector and these companies of this sector, they will move. It is possible that out of the 4 to 5 sectors which they think, only one moves up or only 3 move up, 2 don't move up. It has happened with the best funds. The best fund I would count is Reliance Growth, which is today called Nippon Growth. We can call about HDFC Equity, which is called HDFC Flexi Cap today. HDFC Flexi Cap has actually underperformed in a consecutive range of 3 years and 2 years. Early 2000s and in 15, 16, 17. It has underperformed because some of the calls that the fund manager took, this is a technical thing, some of the decisions that he took did not go well. But still, despite that, from 1995 to 2022, this fund has performed at almost a CAGR of 21%. Every year you're getting a return of 21% for almost 27 years. अब इससे ज़्यादा और क्या चाहिए? And the same thing will happen now. People only look at a short term. They think the money in equity market is made in a linear way. It is not made in a linear way. There are volatility in this. Sometimes it will go down, sometimes it will go up, but you will not come to know. Why we will not come to know is because when anybody watches the market, he only sees the Nifty 50. He will only see the Sensex 30. If he is very intelligent, he will see the next Nifty also, next 50 stocks. But there are over 4,000 companies. And in mutual funds, they have made a collection of each and every stock from across this thing. So you may think that the large market has not moved anywhere, but actually all the stocks have performed. You are comparing it with some figure that you have invested, but actually if you had gone in one reason we said that people are investing all their money in one type of funds, they are investing all their money in one AMC. So there are 2 reasons, right? Or same type of funds means I have seen people sharing the portfolios with me for advice, and they have put all their money in Focus 30 funds. All their money. The SBI Focus, HDFC Focus, Axis Focus, all the money is in Focus. Focus is a flexi cap, but it is restricted to a mandate of 20 to 30 stocks. So if at all something goes wrong, it is suffering across the board. So the best thing is to have a balance. We have already discussed that we should have 5 to 6 funds, one large cap or large and mid cap, and that preferably should be in the index category. If you are having a large cap, you should have about 2 flexi caps, one mid cap, one small cap. And if somebody is an Indian resident and he needs to save taxes, then one tax fund, any. So you can check from the value research. You can ask me the names, I can rattle off the names. But then again, people will start thinking that is a recommendation and they will start putting money here. Anyway, number 3 is that people put all their money at one go. Suddenly they come on the group and they see, oh my God, there are third officers here, there are second engineers here, much younger to me, and they have been investing for such a long time, and I am sitting with 2 crores. What do I do? So they start putting their money in bulk of 30 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 40 lakhs. They put like this. It does not help the case. Why? Because if again the market goes down, the value of this investment will go down. So whether you have 2 crores or whether you have 2 lakhs, you should always form a systematic investment plan. This can be SIP, this can be a STP, whichever way you feel like. Nowadays, SIP is a better one because in debt funds, the taxation has come in, so SIP is not so good. But you should always invest in SIP. You can have a higher SIP. Suppose I have to invest 1 crore into the mutual fund industry. Now I am talking about those cases where people are senior and they have collected so much money in their bank FDs. Now they want to invest this. No. It doesn't mean you start investing 20 lakhs tomorrow. No. This 1 crore you should extend to invest in at least 6 funds over a period of 2 years. 2 years. If you have 1 lakh, that means you have less money. Even then you should invest in a period of 2 years. And whatever money you keep earning in between, you can keep increasing your SIP or you can keep making bulk purchase of 30, 40, 50,000, depending how much money you are having. A person who's investing 1 crore over this thing, he should not mind even investing 5 lakhs in 1 month. Somebody who's investing only 10 lakhs and he has to extend over 2 years, he can increase a little bit more according proportionately. The idea is to cover all range of market. If suppose I am investing today at a level when the market is, for example, a level of 62,000, then I have to invest 1 crore. So I have invested 5 lakhs today in 5-6 funds. Then either I have formed the SIP or I should wait. And after 1 week or 2 weeks, again I can distribute 5 lakhs. No problem. Because he has formed a datum. Now he can invest at a higher level also, he can invest at a lower level also. He can invest at a higher level because you don't know when the market will come down. So in order to eliminate all the uncertainties and to take away the human factor, because human decision is a very subjective method. Today I might like something, tomorrow I might fear something, third day I might be greedy about something. So to eliminate all this, we say SIP. And suppose you have so much money, how do you do SIP? You have 6 funds. Distribute your SIP in different dates. One SIP start on the 1st of the month, second SIP you do it on the 8th, third SIP do on the 15th, fourth SIP do on the 28th, 21st, third SIP 26th, and the last one at the end of the month. So now what happens that in a month, if the market keeps moving up and down, your money is going at different levels. So if the market goes up, we will make a graphic for this. If the market goes up, we have invested at all levels, right? So the common average which is coming is a higher than the lowest and lower than the highest. That is called a rupee cost averaging. Rupee cost averaging. So we get that for 1 month. Similar, that will go on for 3 months and 6 months and 9 months and 1 year and 2 years. So you will find that in a period of 2 years, if your market has moved up, it is very good. Very good. You can feel happy. But it is even better if your market has actually gone down, because somewhere in between you have actually invested at a lower level also. When 50,000 you are investing at a lower level, you are getting more number of units of mutual fund. When you are investing at a higher level, you are getting lower units of mutual fund, but your previous investment has increased. So it is impossible to actually calculate how much money you are making. For this purpose, there is another way of calculating the returns. It is called XIRR or IRR, internal rate of return. What it does is it takes into account how much money I put at which date. And it's a very complicated way of calculation, but it says XIRR because it is used on Excel sheets. So this calculates how much return I am getting by putting periodical money, because the periodical money is not fixed. Some on money which I put few months before, I got 11% return. What I put today, I got 17% return. What I maybe invested 3 months later, but when you will see in retrospect, you will get one figure. It is called XIRR. So that is another way of checking your returns. CAGRR is one. CAGRR is compounded annual growth return. But XIRR is another one. Then point to point return is another one. So there are different ways of calculating the returns, but people should understand the basic thing that as long as the country is moving up, as long as the country is progressing, the money will be made in that language if they want to say. Their wealth will grow in the language that they want to say. It cannot come down. And how do you judge my country is going forward? How can you today, when you're a busy office person, how will you know that my country is moving up? There is one parameter which has come out recently in last 4-5 years by which you can come to know that my country is moving up. Can you tell me? Can anybody on the camera tell me?
Sir, मेरे हिसाब से whenever I'm going on the road, I see a lot of cars, vehicles.
That is a subjective way. They may be more because today is a holiday or a vacation.
Okay, yes.
Right? The best form of checking, the way I look at it, is the GST collection. At the end of every month, the government declares the GST collection. Now, GST is goods and service tax. So, if this goods and service tax is moving up every month and month, because this was introduced, I think, in 2017, 1st of July or 30th of June, it was introduced. From that time, it was under 1 lakh crore before, and now it is moving to 1.6 lakh crore every month. So now the government is collecting this tax. That means the goods and services are being sold. That is why they are collecting. Otherwise, how is the government collecting? We are not interested in knowing now that what is the government doing with this tax. But the fact that this tax is moving up is a direct indication that the economy is moving up. This is my way of looking at things.
So if I put it in a nutshell, sir, first thing that you said is कि don't invest in one fund all your money, don't invest at one go all your money, and third you said is don't invest in one type of fund.
Yes.
Last but not the least, don't see the list every single day. Keep investing and have faith on yourself.
Yes.
Because if you'll see every single day, you'll become restless and then you are going to make mistakes. So most important thing is being patient.
Yes.
Right, sir? So if they follow these 4 things, everything is sorted, right, sir?
Yes, yes. Just one thing, if they follow, that they are here, when they put money in mutual funds, they have invested for an indefinite period. If they just follow this thing and they do not try to get too much of knowledge, it is good enough.
Invest till you earn. Stop investing the day you stop earning. Then you start getting
consuming. Invest this way slowly and then take out your money for consumption slowly when you stop earning. The money has to come either from your salary or from your retirement.
Fine, sir. With this, I, Ritik Roshan, says thank you to you. Thank you, sir. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata Di.